if I'm not mistaken, I think a crazy man, elderly gentleman in a Mustang just screamed at me and said, as I'm crossing the street, "I will hit you, B. Don't mistake me. I will hit you." And he had already, like, I stood and waited for him to go by, and then he kept going. So then I walked behind him, and I know I have a squinty look. I just do. I have a squinty look. See, look at that. Anyway, so maybe I was like squinting in the sun and looking both ways. I didn't think I made a face at him. I didn't think I did anything, but he literally like yelled, I will hit you, B. Don't mistake me. I will hit you. Cause he drove by, and then I walked across the street, and he stopped in the street and yelled. So, I was just going to put a little post on here, but I'm like kind of shaken. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of shaken. I mean, he's drove by. I'm safely in my car. I don't think I'm in any immediate danger, but you guys, it's so funny that, you know, I've been posting a lot about stress response and trying to relax and, you know, less worry and this kind of thing. And so then to have something like this happen and shake me, I thought, no, this is the perfect time to do a Facebook Live. Because, oh my gosh, crossing the street, you never know. He very well could have put his car in reverse and hit me. Why not? I mean, I have absolutely no idea what in the heck. So it's been a long time since I've been called a B. Wow. And but no one's ever threatened to hit me with a car. So that was new for me. Okay. Anyway, so stress response, any perceived threat in your environment, and that stress response, that the amygdala is this tiny little thing in your brain that houses this like alarm system. And so if something happens, any perceived threat, it's going to trigger that. So, you know, my adrenaline, my cortisol are all increased, and that means my blood pressure, my blood sugar, my heart rate are all increased. So now I'm in survival mode. So I'm breathing deeply down into my belly, down, not chest, belly, because that abdominal breathing is going to help bring on the relaxation response. Our body is constantly trying to keep us balanced. And so when there is that injection of cortisol and adrenaline due to a circumstance or an issue like this, your body does naturally, once the perceived threat has passed, it does naturally try to balance things out. But you can expedite the process and get yourself relaxed again pretty quickly if you will practice that deep breathing and mindset. So I'm telling myself, you're fine. Don't worry. Like, he's gone. There's no danger. It's all right. So talking to yourself and talking yourself through that intensified worry or anxiety is going to help bring all of that down as well, to register hopefully in there that, okay, that perceived threat has passed. So anyway, for what it's worth, guys, I'm alive. The elderly gentleman in the black Mustang did not put his car in reverse to kill me or hit me. And I don't think I'm a B. I mean, you can drop a comment below if I've got it wrong and there are some things I need to reevaluate, but I think I try to be a kind person. So there's that. I've got that going for me. And, you know, thank God for a system that number one, wants to protect us, right? That's survival mode. That's all it is. And number two, that also tries to balance itself out, and that there are things we can do to help ourselves. So if you're in the place where your anxiety is heightened or your worry is heightened, just recognize that the threat is not going to harm you. Talk yourself down and take those deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth, or out through your nose and down into your belly. Okay? Just take those breaths and relax. If you want more information on worrying less, on lowering your anxiety, no matter what happens in your crazy day, listen to the Worry Less Living podcast. I release episodes every Monday morning, and there's a new episode today, episode number 5, actually. So go check it out, and I hope that you're having a great day. Hi, Laura. Hi, Amy. Thanks for watching. Thanks for popping in here. And if you missed the beginning, some guy called me a bee and said he was going to hit me with his car. There, now you don't have to go back and watch the beginning of the video. Anyway, I'm laughing about it. Clearly I'm fine, but I could not believe it. So I had to come on and say something about it, right? I mean, what's social media for, right? Okay, well, friends, I will talk to you again soon. And until then, peace.